Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Grange Headteacher Assembly. It's the week of the 8th of March 2021, and we are all back in school, which is just so wonderful. So we know what we aim for at Grange. This is our CC way. This is how to be a CC learner. We have a great caring attitude. We're always trying our best. We always learn, especially from our mistakes. We're not afraid to make mistakes. We learn from them. We're always going for improvement and progress. We use our education to help us to make great choices, and we never give up. That's a CC learner. We know that true strength, physical strength, really important to be healthy and to eat well and exercise well and sleep well. But we know that our real strength comes from our character strength, being the best that we can be inside ourselves. It helps us to solve any problem that we face, and that's why we say at Grange, character strength is a really important one. Because in life, as you face problems, you just say, which character strength am I going to use? Now, children, this is important to remember. You are the survive and thrive generation. You've been through so many lockdowns and you've made it back to school. You are going to bounce back even stronger. And you know that kindness is strength. Because as difficult as it has been for everybody, especially the older adults in this time of coronavirus, kindness is strength. And we've seen amazing acts of kindness at Grange and everywhere in the world. And we know that's the CC way. We look out for ourselves. We look out for everybody else. Confidence and consideration. And the character strength I wanted to speak about is called prudence. Now, prudence means you think carefully before you act. Before you make a choice, you think, what is the consequence of this choice? If I behave like this, what's going to happen? And it's a way of being in charge of yourself. So when you know I am careful, when you know I make a good choice, not just for myself, but for others as well, and not just for others, but for myself as well, then you are doing things that will help you to survive and thrive and bounce back and really live well. That's the character strength of prudence. And that's our focus of this week. And here you can see the word prudence, and it's got a sign. It's a adult holding the hand of a child crossing the road. Now, if you're a driver and you see a sign like this, what it does is it immediately says to you, be careful. If you drive too fast, there's a real danger you might knock somebody over because they're crossing the road. So be prudent, have prudence. And that sign says stop and think. And even for somebody crossing the road, it's the same thing. It's think before you cross the road. Is there a car maybe coming? And that kind of thinking, that prudence and being prudent really helps us to live well for ourselves and for others. And it's really important now when we come back to school to remember to be prudent, to really be happy we're back at school, but to stay in our bubble, to make sure that we wash our hands as much as possible, and to make sure also that we help the adults to keep social distance as well, so that we are all safe. And that's our Grange CC way, which is our philosophy for life. Now, gold stars of the week go to Anaya, Ayansh, Taranshi, Rawan, Ubaid, Zosha, Alessia, Katerani, Sean, Bahar, Davi, look at this, and Sarah G, and Narissa, and Houston, and Wadia, and Kaja. Fantastic work. In the Grange House of Water, whoa, look at that. Taranshi Maisa Kaja, flying in is Micaiah, Tommy flying in, and the swivel goes to Sarah G. Wonderful work. Grange House of Fire, we've got Bahar, Adam, Abigail N, Ruhama, Darius, Wadia, and flying in is Sienna, Davi, and Naya gets the swivel. And in the Grange House of Air, which got the most points this week, Ubaid, Houston, Dylan, Paula, Ayanj, Suban, Millie gets flying in, Kirat flying in, and Rawan gets the swivel. And the Grange House of Earth, Sarah A, Emma, Tasneem flying in is Gabriella, Izan, and the swivel goes to Narissa. And yeah, we've got the whole Grange community is 31,039 points, which is absolutely brilliant. Classy classes, Klee class, well done. Matisse class flying in, Rumi class, but look at that. John Lennon class, fantastic work. So our half-term target is 50,000. We're on 31,039. We're going to smash it. We've had Freddie, we've had the reindeer, we've got the pop plants. This half-term, we're going to get your handprint on if you are the classy class outside wall. So let's be great. Let's be Grange. Let's live our lives with confidence and consideration. Enjoy the weekend. Let's learn together, respect each other, achieve our potential, and be great and be